Hi everyone! So this is going to be the second video in my vlog series about my new house, and I obviously haven't moved in yet, but we are starting renovations now. So I wanted to kind of show you the process of renovations that we're going through so far, but then I kind of wanted to also talk to you guys about the process of packing for moving. I do have like a really good method, I feel like, for packing for moving houses, because minus the fact that we've been in this apartment currently for 1.5 years and then the previous apartment for 2 years, but other than that, I've literally like moved apartments every year like since I was 18. Sorry if you hear that scratching, that is Sally. So yes, I pretty much got this down to a T now. Like, I've got a really good method for it. So I wanted to show you my room really quickly. You can see there is a lot of stuff that is not packed, but this is part of my process. So Sally is currently scratching on my suitcase here. We are leaving to Mexico in a week for a wedding, so I do have a couple of things packed here. But okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things. I know my room is a crazy mess, please excuse it. But basically, one of the first steps that I do right when I move is that I like to go through my stuff and organize it and donate or throw away anything that I'm not using. So usually that's just like old stained clothing. I just throw away clothing that I want to get rid of, I donate. And then also further than that, I like to organize all of the like little pieces of things that like have gotten disarrayed in the process of living. So for example, you know how you have like a million chargers everywhere, like phone chargers and laptop chargers and just chargers of all the sorts. So as I am moving and packing things into boxes, whenever I do find like a wire or an adapter or something, I just put it in one of these clear plastic boxes. So I buy a couple of these from like Target or Amazon, and I basically just go through and organize my stuff like this. So when I do put these in boxes, they're all organized for me for the new house, and I'm not just finding random chargers in random boxes. And this goes for everything besides chargers. Sorry, there's now Sally's trying to sit on my lap. So for example, I have an abundance of hand sanitizers just randomly laying around everywhere. So I've gathered them all up and now they are here in this box. And I try to do that with literally like everything that's just loose. So here in this bigger box, I just have all of my travel stuff. So I have like travel pillows, travel blankets, my travel steamer, all the stuff that I would need that I usually use for travel. And I've put it in a bigger box just because there is more like bigger stuff. And then as another example, here are all my like random handbag accessories. So these are my like non-luxury wallets. These are also like my twillies and handbag scarves and pom-poms and random straps that I have, and I put them all in this bin so that they're all organized, so that way when I move into the new place I can find it, or I can just have everything neat in like one compact place already when I move, so I'm not just like moving junk like randomly from house to house. And then moving over here, this is all of Killian's clothes. I just did laundry today, so I was in the process of organizing his clothes, but as you can see, everything is in disarray. All right, so one new thing that I've discovered are these like little cubes that I'm going to use to pack up my like seasonal clothes. So currently these are all of my summer clothes that I've packed up, and the thing I like about this is that they have like these windows that are clear so that you can see exactly like what you put in here. So if I'm looking for like a dress that I need for like a hot weather vacation during the winter or something, I can be like, oh yeah, it's in this cube, and I don't have to like go digging through like a bunch of boxes. And then same with down here, I've just got like skirts and shorts in here, and then like dresses in this one. And I just love this because like I usually switch out my closet from summer to winter every season, and this is just a great way to store like seasonal clothes that you can also view it in case you do need to use something randomly. And this one I bought on Amazon, and these are like a larger size, so I will link 2 sizes of these down below for you guys if you are interested in them as well. And of course they do have like handles so that if you do put it in a closet, you can easily grab them. And oh, there's also a zipper in the little window pocket so that you can just grab what you need. And there's also a zipper on the top as well. So there's 2 ways to get into it, which I just think is a really, you know, clever way to store clothes. In the winter, I'll take these out and then I'll store my sweaters in them. All right, and then this is pretty standard, but as I am packing, I'm writing the name of the room that everything is going in, and then a couple of describers of like what is in each box. Because when I do like start to move in, I usually don't, you know, have time to rip through every box. So if I do need something really quickly, I have already written down like which box it's in. I'm sure that everybody does this, but it just really helps me stay organized. So these are all the boxes so far that I've packed for my closet. I've also started taking things out of the drawers and kind of organizing them. The reason why they're not all packed up yet is because we are still going to be here for 2 months, and I'm just one of those people who's really indecisive about getting dressed. So I need to have all of my clothes out, but I figure I'll just throw these into boxes once we are ready to move. And my house is an absolute mess right now, but these are the boxes that I have so far for like Killian's room and the living room and our master bedroom. So yeah, still a lot to go. I basically haven't been organizing anything because I've just either been leaving them as is or throwing them in a box.
All right, starting with the big old dumpster here. Definitely got some work going down. You see the tub here, sink, kitchen. And then this stuff right here is all the popcorn ceiling. So let's head inside. All right, so here we are. If you look straight up, popcorn ceiling's removed. This one, it looks like they still have to do, but this is what it was before. And so they've taped off, basically they got to tape off the entire wall. Walk through here, and then you have the kitchen, which was completely kind of torn up right now. Yeah. This used to be where the sink was. Garbage disposal is still intact. Oh, look, they had some wallpaper. Right here. See that? Just kind of comes right off. Solid. Some wallpaper. This is the bathroom, or one of the bathrooms. Let's see. It's gone. Sink gone, toilet gone. Alright, so we have the other bathroom. Getting completely torn. Look at this little enamel. Sweet. 2 layers of it. Layer 1, layer 2. The mirrors are definitely going, by the way. Master bathroom. Mirrors coming off. I'm assuming this enamel, so this one still needs a little bit of work. They gotta rip out this tub. Obviously they'll rip off all the shower heads, but look at this wallpaper. Oh yeah, they just painted around it too. Oh, that's great. I wonder how long that's been on here. 70s. So they got the complete kitchen done. Got most of the popcorn ceiling done. They just need to finish off this little section. And then the main living room. I see why they're holding off though, because these ceilings are really, really tall. So it just kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's about 12 feet up. So they're gonna really have to get up there. But all right, that's where we're at.
So we are here about Actually, it's been like a week, maybe 2 weeks later, since the last footage you saw, and there's a lot being done. And I'll kind of talk about this after or during, but I don't think we're gonna have this entire house done by the time that we have to move out of our apartment, which is actually okay because as long as most of it's done, we just need to be out of the apartment by a certain date. And you know, if you guys watch like HGTV or anything, you guys always know that whenever you start ripping up something in a house, there's always problems underneath and things that you didn't expect, and that is exactly what's happening with our place. So some of the main things that is happening is the flooring. We had to rip up a bunch of this flooring because it was water damaged, and then underneath there was even more water damage, and then it started leaking all over the basement downstairs. So yeah, that is an example of some of the things that's been happening. But I mean, it looks pretty good right now in terms of like demolition. They just finished like demolishing everything, and they're gonna put the cabinets in real soon. And I think that cabinets are in here. Yeah, so we have all of the cabinets ready to go over there. So pretty exciting. And then the last thing that's gonna take a while is the master bathroom. So I'm going up there to look at it now. This is actually the first time I've been in here since like the demolition first started, because Noah's just been coming every day and I've been with the baby. So I'm gonna see what this looks like. But basically the master bathroom was really, really bad. And they're saying that the old owners, basically like there was maybe a leak or some water damage in the master bathroom, and the old owners, instead of like actually doing everything properly, they just kind of covered it up. So when they started, you know, tearing everything out of the bathroom, there was just a lot of damage. So yeah, that was unexpected, and we have to fix all of that. So here is what the master looks like right now. There is pretty much no bathroom. And also we are extending it a little bit, so that's why this wall is missing. So yeah, it's kind of like scary to look at it like this because, you know, there's really nothing going on. But I think that once we kind of get the construction rolling, it'll hopefully look a lot better. So I think this is where I'm gonna end the vlog today. Hopefully I'll have more footage for you guys of like when the things are renovated and when we're moving in. So that's probably gonna be the next time you see the house. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed seeing a little bit of our renovations and the progress and everything like that. I will definitely keep you updated for those of you who are interested. I am pre-filming a lot of videos because I just don't know when I'm gonna have my like filming room up and going. So if you don't hear me mentioning anything current in those videos, that is why, because they're all pre-recorded. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying this journey, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Spinning like a broken record. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord.